Welcome to a day in the life of an Aviva Operations Control Enterprise user. In this section we will explore how a vice president can visualize their global operations. In the morning, the VP previews the status of current activities over the company's facilities across all regions. They can use their tablet or mobile device at home to stay up to date by viewing the contextualized, live KPIs and alerts from the overview screen. Once they get into the office, they view the same information from the video wall in the operations center with their group of experts. They instantly notice that an alert remains active at a wind farm located in the UK, which is impacting the overall power production in Europe, as seen in the KPI bar along the bottom. The severity of the situation will need to be investigated further to understand potential disruption to customers. Before looking into the issue, the VP arrives at their desk and navigates to a solar site in North America to see how it is performing after his team resolved an issue there the previous day. Returning to today's issue, our VP opens an operational dashboard that provides them with an overview of how the UK wind farm is operating alongside weather data. However, there is nothing here to suggest the cause of the alert. They drill down further into details about the wind farm's performance. From here, they can view any recent data anomalies from the AI-driven newsfeed. Although there are several items to review, they can see that none of these have resulted in the alert seen earlier as there are no faults recorded. The VP will need to get a member of their team to investigate. We pick up from our previous section and continue as the VP instructs a member of their operations team who specializes in rotating equipment to investigate the cause of the alert. Our expert navigates to the UK wind farm site view to see that the alert is indicating an impact on the availability and energy production of the site. Drilling down further presents an overview of the 21 wind turbines present at this site. They quickly see that turbine WTG012 is stopped, which likely confirms this asset is the cause behind the alert. The expert navigates to the faulty wind turbine and can immediately see that the generator is under alarm, triggering the site alert. They can also view if there is any external influence on this stoppage by viewing live CCTV video, providing greater context to the situation. In this case, there doesn't appear to be any physical damage to the turbine. The next step will be to assess the health of the generating equipment. We continue from our previous section as our rotating equipment expert begins to resolve the faulty turbine. They start by checking whether anyone has initiated an incident report for maintenance. They can see that there is no active request for this. Our expert easily creates a new ticket for an on-site operator to assess the stopped turbine's ability to return to an active state. They add information found during the investigation, such as the impacted system and severity, before assigning it to the responsible team to action. The rotating equipment expert can also add extra notes to provide the operator with all the information they need to complete the work. The rotating equipment expert accesses troubleshooting procedures for this model of wind turbine, allowing them to estimate how long the outage may continue for. This information had been previously documented and shared with all team members, helping standardize routine activities like today. The troubleshooting procedure has relevant documents attached alongside problem criteria that are crucial to a quick resolution even for inexperienced personnel. Our rotating equipment expert later returns to the incident report after being notified that the turbine startup procedure had been executed effectively, closing out the ticket. After, they will close the loop with the VP. We continue as our VP prepares for a meeting to update stakeholders on the status of global operations. While the resolution at the UK wind farm proceeds, the VP accesses data from various sources to understand the situation across all operations, including an energy output report to see if the issues of the day have had any impact on the overall productivity. To supplement what they have already, the VP views the operational details of the wind business, further understanding the impact that the outage has caused on the site's revenue compared to others around the world. While reviewing, the rotating equipment expert updates the VP on the resolution status at the UK wind farm. With that complete, the VP asks the expert to investigate the UK site's historical data to learn more about its recent behavior. The expert returns to their desk to conduct a deeper analysis of the turbine data. They search for the turbine WTG012 and select specific property names to display the tag data results. They can add high-level information about these tags to provide context for the values, such as units of measure. Finally, they can add the data itself for the properties selected, enabling timescale data to be shown alongside the high-level details displayed above. This provides the expert with enough information to extract a summary to aid the VP in their meeting. It's the end of the day, and the VP has finished their meeting. They head back to the operations overview for a final status review and see all facilities, including the wind farm in the UK, are operating normally. Thank you for exploring this simple example of how Aviva Operations Control supports the daily activities of personnel around the world. Speak to a local representative to learn more.